challenge from Pepe. I have not. That is weird. Still minutes to start. Okay, there we go. Grandmaster Pepe Cuenca. Apparently I have for them too. Okay. Now it looks like I finally managed to accept the challenge from Pepe. I'm white in the first game. I should have checked his repertoire, but I didn't, so I'm gonna play something simple. Apparently he won by 9-0. Was that the score in the first round? Anyway, what is clear is you cannot do better than that. Okay, let me take this one, not allowing knight to e4. Then I'm gonna try a quick attack, showing little to no respect. Bishop h7 may be a threat already. But seeing as the center is fairly close, I'm just gonna run all my pawns at him. And I feel like it should have a very decent chance to be successful. h5 is not really possible because of knight e5. Also g6 is very strong. Knight e5, g6, knight takes, fg, bishop g, then bishop d6 followed by queen e7. He might have some defense. So I feel like g6 is cleaner. I think it's just utterly busted here. Take it. Knight g5, I suppose. Okay, I guess he's done fairly well not to get mated immediately. Maybe I could have been more incisive there, but yeah, I don't even want to take the exchange, just keep the initiative. Go back, advance the pawn. He should have gone cd at some point, just to get some semblance of counterplay. He still can, but h6 is coming very quickly. Perhaps even after cd, but there's no way I'm gonna allow him even a glimmer of counterplay. If knight g4 with the point of bishop e8, then bishop g5, I have bishop f7 and queen h7, which makes rook c8, but I don't think he has counterplay, and h6 is simply crashing through. Bishop e8 followed by hg is a crushing threat, and there's nothing he can do about it. Okay, clever enough. I didn't see that. So he gives up the exchange, and the game goes on a little bit. I had queen c7 there. It would have been a nice little touch. Although in principle I'm not sure I want to exchange queens. Knight g4, king g3 is not a problem. he goes around, but that's a nasty fork. Okay, first one to me. Good stuff. Didn't have to calculate too much. Could just play on technique. Wow, is that what he does? Okay. So I'm gonna give him the same treatment this time. No really forced lines in the opening at all. Let's see if he goes D or goes for this. That's a bit surprising. Knight G4, Bishop G5, Queen B6, yes, Knight A4. If I take D4, I guess I should do that. Well done, Knight D4, Rook E8, F3. I'm not sure I could really play D5 there because CD takes A6, take A6, and then E5, and I cannot take because the Knight C6. But here I should be more or less okay. Knight C7. Okay, I'm gonna play it simple. I'm a little bit worse, but nothing too disastrous. So yeah, my first intention was 97, but I feel like I should probably keep a bit of pressure on E4. Next time I'm going Queen E7. Then I can go Knight C5 without being worried about E5. Everything good so far. Even the camera is staying up, which you cannot help but love. Bishop D3. That seems like he's playing a bit too reactionary here. Like, I don't think there was a need just to only reply to my plans. I think he could have thought of things of his own, but he's still fine, obviously. Not worse by any stretch, but it feels like I've achieved a bit over the last few moves. This bishop on B1 could become... It could dominate the knight on C5, but it could also be weaker. Maybe I had some tactics with knight E4. Bishop E4, knight E4, then bishop D4. Now I should definitely have something. Okay, I should take this one. Then I can take D4. If I take everything on E4, yeah, he's absolutely okay then. And if I take D4, Rook D4, F5, even Rook D6 is possible. Okay, whatever, I'll go for it. If it goes F3, I may be a bit better. But Rook D6 is a good move. Yeah, this one I was kind of hoping for. I feel like... Let me just make sure I don't blunder anything too egregious here. Yeah, Rook D6, I think there was E3 because of Bishop G6, and felt like the end game with Bishop, knight against Bishop should be a bit better for me. But I'm getting short of time, obviously. Okay, now he loses some time, enables me to activate the king. Okay, that wasn't too clever since he has... Okay, I go back. Not a disaster. Hoping to induce king d4 so that I can, at least now I'm completely safe and I can make lots of quick moves. Okay, take it. And d2 falls and I have plenty of time. Okay, knight d5, game over. Okay, it was a little bit shaky, but I sped up at the right time, so that was good. Let me try something different. 24, d6. Either that's his reporter, or he's already in desperation mode. Who knows? So it's this one now. You probably know some theory here. But what can you do? So c6, b6, that's the old way, right? Okay. Let me try and just develop normally. It's gonna go a6. Try to bring the knight around. It's becoming very much like the Rue Lopez here. But I haven't played c3, which could be an advantage. And it could also be fairly neutral. So h4 is not great, but I thought whatever. You should go ed at some point and then just knight e5. Okay, if he allows me h5, I'm certainly gonna do it. So it's not like this is gonna be a huge attack at anytime soon, but hopefully I can try and provoke some weaknesses. If he goes h6, I'm pretty happy about that. Seeing as g5 would leave him with a huge weakness in f5. And otherwise, my queen is, I think, more than a little annoying over here. So knight f5 is an option. Not sure it really works though. Okay. Yeah, AB was a little dumb. Just gonna go rook 81. Admit that AB was pointless. I'm not gonna use the A file after all. I really want to go knight f5 at some point. I'm not sure, so if it works right now. So I should rather just open the D file for my rook. Finally, he gives in and goes for h6, which is sensible enough. But now he has to deal with even such a simple threat as hg and then c4, hoping to gain some advantage by switching to positional play. I'll take it. Bishop g5 stuff doesn't work, huh? Bishop f7 is also tempting. For rook e7 I take and knight f5. I'm trying to... I'll do this first. Oh, knight b8. Now I'm happy to go cd. If he goes... sorry, ed. If he goes cd, I'm always happy. Queen b6 can be met by bishop d4. I don't think this game has been great, to be honest. Okay, I'm doing this just to bishop b1 later on, protecting everything. I don't need just to start trading off some pieces and try and be solid. Hopefully exploit the slight positional advantage. Change queens I think is good. Yeah, he's playing well. No question about that. I have my time advantage, but not much more. That was cheap. Anyway, it seemed like it worked out very well. CB rook c7. Okay, not a game to be proud of, but who cares? I'm here to win. Okay, time to give people what they want. The Scandinavian. I'm sure Pepe has prepared for this. So I'm deviating slightly by going for... Wowza! He's going really all in here. What is it that you're supposed to do here? E6 maybe? It's probably not it. Nah, that was not it. You're supposed to wait for bishop c4. I could just be lost here. I think I may very well be. a4, I'm happy to see any move that is not g5. This is also less than pleasant to meet. Clearly. Yeah, definitely fishing in some muddled waters here. Okay. Yeah, on the theme of fishing, let me go knight g4 here and see what happens. So the hope is obviously that queen b6 and then bishop f8, knight e5 might work. But I'm less than convinced about it. Yeah, now I guess I should take an e5 anyway, no? Yeah, if it works, it works. Otherwise I'm lost. Okay, queen e3, so I guess knight g4. Queen f4, I have e5, still kicking. So I don't think queen e3 was the move. Probably queen e2 was better. Then he should remain a rook up for nebulous compensation. But now I'm alive and kicking. So queen c7 threatens mate. Bishop h6. Take back with the king on f8. And I have very little to complain about. 2 pawns for the exchange, soon to be 3 since I'm threatening bishop e3, as well as knight d4. Yeah, he goes for this, but now he's just lost. Queen e5, queen c5, king g7. Suddenly my king is very, very safe. Bishop e6. It's all very pleasant now. He goes for the blockade, but then resigns. Seeing as he is 3 pawns down. Okay. Good stuff. 20 minutes in. 4 games. 5 to go. d5. He switches it up. Doesn't want to allow the Trompowsky anymore. cd. It's really the Carlsbad the way to go when you're trailing by 3 games. Sorry, 4 games. I don't know about that. Knight f8, huh? Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Castles cannot be too wrong. If he goes for the plan with g6, I suppose I'm happy to go f3. Ah, this is the one, yeah. Bishop. Yeah, this is a decent setup. And I don't know why I went queen c2. It looks pretty normal, but I suppose concretely it just loses a tempo and facilitates. Should I take or should I go? New song. I'll take it. e4. I was just going to, yeah, it facilitates g6, which he probably wants to do anyway. But I think what he did now was quite dubious. So e5, c5, thinking f4. Yeah, I like it. Knight b5 is always an issue. So he just goes f5 immediately. Don't really know how to judge these positions after f4. I feel like with the better bishop I should be doing fairly well, but don't think I should take an f6, so don't have much choice anyway. I suppose he's quite okay. But he has to figure out how to go c5. If he goes a6, preventing knight b5, I would have gone for let me see, knight a4 and then b4. That's what I was going to say. Knight a4 threatening b6, and if not b5, then I go b4 and I have some kind of a clamp. So I guess I should take. Go back. He takes an a2. Okay, let's not rock the boat unnecessarily. I'm going knight b to c3 next, then b3. And I feel like that break should give me a definite initiative. b4 is a funny option here, going for the rook trap after he moves his after he takes on b5. So queen b4 is possible, but I go queen e3, b3 next, cannot be prevented, and he will probably just have to retreat. So I don't think that queen move is going to pay dividends. And I think in very short time the positional superiority of my position will be quite evident. Queen e7, I go b4 and I win b5. I need to speed up, obviously. I spend way too much time talking nonsense. Oh, he can take. You can take on d4, but still rook d1, not much better. d5 is hanging. And after he takes, I have pretty good control over the dark squares. Yeah, next just h3. Keep it simple, take b5, still d4 is not an issue. Yeah, knight d6, if it goes d4, I'm just gonna chop it off. Keeping it simple. b5. Yeah, he could have gone b7, that was a better try, but it doesn't matter, he's completely lost. He's gonna resign probably. Okay. By now, 5-5-0, it's looking very, very good for the match. And I'm making no secret of the fact that I'm going for the sweep here. I feel like that should be a definite possibility. So giving him a bit of a taste of his own medicine with the Pirts. Yeah, a4 is, I think, somewhat welcome news in the sense that now I know that queenside castling is not really going to be an issue. I think also with the pawn on a4 I get this extra option of going knight b4, which you can never be sure if it's great, but since the option is there, I felt like I should probably take it. Okay, now he takes. My knight has a decent retreat square, and my position is very, very healthy. As is his, obviously. a5, very sensible. So bishop d7, trying to attack e4. So there's an option of going d5, and bishop c5 is probably a serious issue. So let me just go bishop c6, attacking e4 once again. Here I go knight d7, and I'm claiming that the loose knight that I'm having on b4 is actually unassailable at the moment. And it feels like with knight c5 to come that I've got some very decent piece play. There was the option of going knight d5 for him, but maybe that was good actually. But anyway, he did something else, so why worry? Bishop f4, not sure what the point of that is. Trying to induce some... Okay, it's probably just overprotecting e4. Trying to induce some kind of knight d3, which I don't think works, so queen f6 I guess is logical. Yeah, whenever the bishop is on g3, hand itches to go h5. Tickle that bishop a bit. h4 is probably premature. Let me revisit the plan of an earlier game in a somewhat similar structure, where I went for rook e6, rook e7. Probably rook e6 was more precise, but I wanted to keep that square for the knight. Anyway, I mean, rook e6 looks more logical, but when I thought about it, I wanted to keep it for the knight. It should be noted that knight d5 would be logical, but that doesn't work because of bishop d5, rook e1, and then knight c2, pawn hangs. Yeah, he goes h4, rook e8. Again, his position is solid, but I feel like he is running out of moves. So that's the good thing. This one invites knight e6, eyeing knight d4. Knight d5 is the obvious answer, and I just messed up. Oh boy. So the problem now is that I thought after knight d4 takes an e7 take, I'm attacking both c2 and d5, but I'm actually not. After I take on f3, after c3, he's got knight f3, and if I take d5 and my knight is trapped, so yeah, I have to do something else. Not good. But the knight is alive, so was actually no reason to stall so long. Knight e1, getting rid of that bishop. Or just invading with all the guys for fun. Trying to confuse him. Queen f5. Should be just some tactics here, no? Take on f3. Take on f2. b1 is hanging. Knight e4 coming next. Take c3. Knight e5. I have rook e5. Oh, actually that wasn't so great, but oh well. Takes d5. Not a worry in the world. Apart from time, but I don't think that's going to be an actual worry. Give a check next. Oh! Okay. Getting a bit too casual now. Okay, he's running out of time. And pieces. Just a little cheapo there. 10 seconds to go. It's a bit of a silly bishop blunder, but oh well. It's more than enough to win. Okay. It's gonna go for the Queen's Gambit again. I guess I'm principled in the sense that I believe that these positions are fairly good for white, so there's no reason why I shouldn't go for them. So he could go, yeah, exactly. So he's gone. He's gone for g6 voluntarily, but then at least I'm a tempo up here. I have the bishop on b1. Whether that helps me a lot, I don't know, but yeah, now that he's gone f5 without me committing to e5, I'm not so sure about that. I feel like he's giving me some dark squares. And both his knights are competing for the same square on e6. a6, yeah, he was probably worried about knight b5 there, the previous move. Whether it was with good reason or not, I don't know. But I feel like there's no reason not to just play very positionally here. Seeing as static factors of the position are good for me. Better bishop and somewhat more. And he has a weakness on d5, which I'm attacking with a lot of pieces now. Probably more pieces than he can defend that very pawn with. So I think it's going very well. But it's all very, very standard stuff. Yeah, the pawn is hanging. No reason to not to take it. d5, rook c3. I can either take on e6 or b7. Felt like somehow keeping the knight there rather than the bishop was the more dynamic choice. on my part, so that's why I went for that. Yeah, let me just take it, d5. Okay, you can go queen d6, maybe that wasn't so clever. Also this one. Yeah, that was just stupid. Oh well. Still better, obviously. Trying to gain control over the long diagonal. Probably has to go queen c5. Yeah, queen e3. Makes sense as well. Knight b6 is an option. Probably just go b4. c1 is also a threat. Now I can go for this. Should be easily winning. Yeah, but now. Oh. Maybe the pawn ending isn't. Takes. King g1, king d5. Yeah, I cannot go for pawn ending. Or I'm not gonna go for the pawn ending. Let's put it like that. So I shall probably rely on the ever so dull method of flagging him instead. I don't like this at all. My pawn is on f4 is so bad. Pushing the pawns a bit at least finally. Oh, this has been unimpressive to say the least. I'm just gonna try and flag him. Yeah, there's no mate, sorry. King h4, a8 prevents the mate. Okay, not great, but inching closer towards the sweep. And Pepe might become the first player ever in the Banter Blitz Cup to both sweep somebody and be swept. Which cannot be considered anything but a slightly dubious distinction. So should I take and then go f5? Yeah, why not? There's a similar position in the London. Bishop d6. Knight f6, I'm worried about knight g5. You should go cd at some point. b3 is just too slow. No, it's not actually. He goes knight. Yeah, this is okay as well. I'm not too worried about the lack of castling rights. I'm going a6 next, then king f7, or if I'm feeling particularly adventurous, I'm gonna go g5. G3, huh? It's a bit strange. It's waving a red flag in front of a bull. It's starting to look a lot like the first game and Christmas. Yeah, why not? c3, I guess. Knight f6. Although we can go e4. Sort of relying on takes and bishop a7 here, but I'm becoming less sure of it by the minute. But okay. Bishop c5, I'm going b6, then rook c8. I don't think it's great, but yeah, I don't think p6 were so great for him there. Now wherever he moves his queen, I have b5, and then bishop c5 is not really on the cards. So we could go like queen d3, b5, and then bishop b2. That's probably what I should do. No, he's giving me a tempo for knight g4. For reasons I'm not so sure about. Okay. I'll oblige him. So a nice trick here. If knight f3, I have knight e5. And he falls for it. Always like it when people fall for my tricks. And now I'm firmly in control. Take it 4, I guess. So I thought it was going to go bishop d6, and we would have had another rook ending, which I would have struggled to win. But no, I think it's going to be a bit easier. h4, g4. Not sure if that was really in my favor, but okay, no reason to give up that one. Just to this rook c3, if bishop d4, I have check on h3. I could just king e7. Check. Takes, I have bishop f4. This didn't actually work, did it? Oh well. We're gonna have ourselves rook ending after all. It's still not that easy for me to win. King e5, shouldn't have allowed that. Okay, I'm happy he allows me king d6 at the very least. So now I should sort of win. But I'm not making it easy on myself at all. This is so annoying. Okay, now he's blundering, but the technique is atrocious. Oh, he's actually playing very fast now. Oh. That was pretty slow. Way too relaxed. Okay. No more sweep, but I can still finish the match off with a win. So that is what I hope to do. Let's go back to d4. And the London, which I haven't seen so far in this match. Okay, all pretty standard theory stuff. Bishop e7, huh? Okay. Let's see Any reason why not to go 95? Queen b6 is the reason. Queen a4. I guess you should take. Then knight h5. Oh, it's probably quite bad. At the very least, after c4, I have bishop d7, so I don't actually lose that bishop. Well, bishop d3, c4. I don't know. Can't go bishop c2 because of. Yeah, well, now I'm protecting everything. My position is still bad, but I'm not losing material by force. And I can swing the queen over. Try and join the party. Should have probably taken the opportunity to go c4 last move. Next I want to go bishop h4. Swap off those bishops and claim that now I have some dark square control, and his bishop on his knight on h5 is it's not in the game. Seems like every black game Pepe is kind of weakening his dark squares a lot. And just as I said that, he went for c4, weakening them even more. So do I believe in queen h3 attack going on over there? I probably don't. So we're just going to take it easy. If he takes, and then takes again. So all of my talk earlier might have led some people to believe that there was something wrong with this position, which I don't think is the case at all. But my only gripe is that it's probably not as good as it could have been. Okay. Rerouting the knight. Lack of something better to do. g4, trying to kill the knight. Still got a bunch of counterplay over there, so I'm not at all convinced that I'm doing great here. Should probably take on b4 now. That was b3, but probably c3 is good for him. Okay. It's getting a bit out of hand, but trying somehow to claim that, I don't know, my pieces are better than his. Oh, queen exchange, I'm happy to see. Knight d3. Bishop c6, I just go king g3. You can go bishop b5, but then I take a knight c6. Try and trade off some of his active pieces. He had rook c8, sorry, he had c2, rook c8, and then rook c6. I could still take rook c6 and be fine, but that wasn't necessary. Okay. Yeah, once he moves his rook, I'm going in with the king. Very pleasant finishing him off. Okay, boys and girls, 8.5 points. That's enough. So, games were okay, I think. No particular worries in those games. One draw, which I didn't really want to give up, but through to the next round. See you guys later.